DOVOH H3-360G es un nivel láser de haz verde de 360 grados, diseñado para proyectar múltiples líneas de nivelación para trabajos de trazado, alineación e instalación. En esta reseña, cubriremos las características clave, para quién es, la calificación y las preguntas frecuentes más comunes, para que puedas decidir si se adapta a tus trabajos y a tu presupuesto. Comencemos. Key features. To begin with, the main draw here is the 360-degree line coverage, which helps you mark and align across a wider area without constantly shifting the unit. Also, the green beam is easier to see indoors than many basic red alternatives, so line work feels faster and less frustrating. On the practical side, the self-leveling function helps keep setup simple, especially when you need quick, repeatable reference lines. Finally, the body feels more durable than entry-level models, which adds confidence if the tool will be used often around active job areas. Who it's for. If you are a DIY renovator tired of uneven shelves, crooked trim, or messy tile starts, this gives you wider and clearer reference lines that make layout much easier. For an installer dealing with repeated alignment work, the full room coverage saves time and helps keep cabinets, trim, and fixtures more consistent from wall to wall. Anyone stepping up from a basic laser, because they want better visibility and more coverage, gets a real benefit here without jumping straight into a much pricier specialty model. I would not recommend it if you only plan to hang a few picture frames twice a year in a small apartment hallway, because a simpler and smaller laser would make more sense. Rating. For indoor beam visibility, the score is 4.7 out of 5. Bright green lines are easy to track in most indoor jobs. For multiplane coverage, the score is 4.8 out of 5. 360-degree layout support reduces repositioning. For leveling accuracy, the score is 4.5 out of 5. Reliable for alignment, trim, tile, and cabinet work. For build and durability, the score is 4.6 out of 5. Robust casing feels ready for regular project use. For portability, the score is 4.0 out of 5, a bit bulkier than simpler home use models. The final score is 4.5 out of 5. In its range, the value for money is very strong and clearly competitive. Frequently asked questions. Is the green laser easy to see indoors? Yes, in most indoor spaces, the green beam is easier to see than a typical red laser, especially for general daytime work. Is the DOVOH H3-360G a good choice for DIY users? Yes, especially for DIY users taking on cabinets, tile, trim, or room layout projects where broader coverage actually helps. Does the DOVOH H3-360G feel bulky compared with basic laser levels? Yes, it is somewhat larger than basic models, but that extra size comes with wider coverage and a sturdier overall build. Final thoughts. Overall, the DOVOH H3-360G earns a strong 4.5 out of 5, mainly because those full 360-degree laser lines make layout work much easier and more efficient. It's not really the best pick if you only need a tool for the occasional picture frame, since it offers more capability than casual users will likely need. But for DIY room upgrades like tile, trim, shelving, or cabinet alignment, it gives you the kind of coverage and visibility that can save real time. If you want to check the current price, the purchase link is in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more reviews. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. See you next time.